Welcome to Two Guys One Anime. I'm Ashuri.
And my name is the Holy Apple.
And today we are doing another reactional. We are reacting to another Watch Mojo video. They've done so many anime videos. We kind of like watching them because a lot of the time they're wrong in my eyes.
Yes. Normally they are very, very wrong.
Very wrong. So we like sort of...
Either way.
Sort of like taking the mick out of them. This one they've called the top 10 most addictive anime to watch. I'm pretty sure we spoke about doing a video sort of like this ourselves, or it was mentioned before.
I think we were on about talking about most beginner animes to watch rather than addictives, because when it comes to anime, I think we've had the discussion quite a few times now. We think like things like Pokemon and Digimon and things like that.
Yeah,
but
which
either way
could be classed as addictive as well, potentially.
If you want addictive, watch One Piece.
There is that. Yeah, you've got plenty of content there as well.
If you get to the most recent episode of One Piece from episode 1, you've got a problem. There's just no other way to say it.
On top of that, films as well.
On top of that, films as well.
Mental. But yeah, we're gonna watch this video, see what they come out with, and see if we agree with them. Really,
we won't.
We won't. But anyway, Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter is not that addictive.
I think they're looking at it because it's quite a few episodes, and it's like 100 and something.
300.
Okay, it's more than I thought. I thought it was about 120.
Nah, it's quite a bit into it.
Is there an anime that stimulates your otaku senses? Let us know in the comments. And if there's an anime list you want to see, go to my Twitter at AshJBo and let me know.
Fullmetal Alchemist. Brotherhood.
There is a massive following for that, so kind of.
Yeah, I can understand it. Oh, it didn't even count that. Okay.
Didn't even count.
Kengan
Ashura. Now, this is the one that's debated between me and you, because I love it and you don't.
The thing is, I don't hate it.
Yeah, you don't hate it.
I don't hate it. I think the fight scenes look great. I think the music's fantastic. I think the characters are good as well. I just can't get over the art style. I struggle with the art style. That's it.
Nah, I can't blame you for that. It's just because it's all CGI, which I can't blame them for. But like I said, it makes it look like a Street Fighter or a Tekken or something like that.
That being said, I could understand it being addictive because to me that's kind of like Baki in a way.
I was literally going to say Baki's more addictive than
it makes you want to watch it more, like, and you start wanting to watch about the characters as well, like you want to hear their stories.
Yeah.
So
I'll put it this way: if I was watching Kengan Ashura, I could watch a couple episodes and then not watch any others. Never even heard of this.
I've heard of this.
I haven't.
I don't know if I'd like it.
Sherlock Holmes and anime tend to go hand in hand, but far less common are the
Yeah, I don't remember Moriarty being a good guy in the Sherlock Holmes story.
and helping others get away with it, all in the name of taking down Britain's class system.
Sounds okay.
So it's a twist on the Sherlock Holmes story, is what it is.
Yeah, he's still a bad guy, but he's helping people
He's doing
get
it
away
for
with
the
it.
good of mankind.
Kind of like a Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Kind of. Sounds okay.
Thrilling tale of mystery, revenge, and suspense that'll keep you rooting for the most swaggiest of crooks.
They could have at least kept true to what the characters look like, though. Like, it's completely different to what the characters actually look like.
It's just anime.
Number 8, Golden Kamui.
Heavy no.
I don't know if I wanted to watch this myself.
No, this is a heavy no when I say it comes to addiction, because I watched the first 6 episodes, stopped watching it, I can't get back into it. It just wasn't for me. The one thing that disconnected me the most was literally with the bear. It goes from animation to CGI in the jankiest way possible. And I'm pretty sure it's not the first thing. It's not the first time that happens, or the second time.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd get into it.
I can't get into it. It's not that addictive.
It's probably very good. But
it's decent. I won't say it's a bad anime, but I can't get into it. I won't call it addictive.
Yeah.
Golden Kamui is a hidden treasure, the you'll want to pursue with just as much fervor as Sugimoto.
No. Golden Kamuy is not Hito. As a JoJo reference.
Number 7.
Probably the best. Speaking of
JoJo.
yeah, I can agree with this. Even though I've only watched the first 2 seasons, I know I need to go back to it, and I'm going to go back to it as well. It's like,
there are very few animes that I have gone back to watch the entirety of. JoJo as an entire franchise is one of them. I've watched the entire thing, start to finish, at least 3 times now.
Yeah,
it's very addictive.
It's quality.
Absolutely quality.
Addictive, I would agree with that.
Extremely addictive.
100%.
It's one of the... I don't know how they do it. When you watch one episode, it will reel you into the next episode every time. And before you know it, you've watched the entire season.
Yeah, I think season 2, when I was watching it, I think I must have stayed up till about 2-3 in the morning. Just like I'd go, oh, very close to the end, and then you just kept, like, I had to keep going. Yeah, it's such a good anime.
Very good. Giorno Giovanno.
I also love the musical. I love the musical references as well, like of artists and stuff in it. I love that.
Yeah.
Isn't this meant to be like a horror?
I don't know. I've not personally heard of it.
What pleasant characters. Wait, they're doing what to each other? Higurashi may seem like a slice of life anime at first.
I'm sure it's a horror.
No mistake. It contains some of the most brutal horror out
there.
Yeah. This
there you
anime perpetually focuses on the same cast of characters getting involved in various terrifying and brutal events.
I meant to see any horrific events.
I'm pretty sure we saw a video of it had really bad anime in it.
Yet remain enticingly out of reach.
I might be wrong.
If you can stomach the what and the why, then you'll keep
I
coming
did
back for more.
want to watch this because it was horror. Like, I do like watching some of the horror animes, so I did want to give it a try.
Number 5, Baki franchise.
Baki.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, I agree. Baki is very addictive. That's definitely.
I did have some strong words to say about the current season, which me and you spoke about.
Yes, you did.
But that being said, the Baki franchise is still fucking amazing.
It's brilliant. I actually really want them to remake the entire original series, like up to the standard they have it now.
What, the Grappler? This one?
Yeah, the Grappler. I want them to remake it into the current quality they've got.
It would be a good idea. 2001.
Jeez. That's very old.
I might just watch this.
I've tried, and I don't know if I can.
I like the old. I like the old stuff. This is the problem.
I know you do.
So
now that I've been spoiled with what we have currently, I don't know if I can go back.
Yeah. Oh, this is the prison fight. That's so good.
The prison fight's done really well.
Biscuit Oliver, it's so good.
Literally punching through prison doors.
Number 4, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Didn't they?
I can kind of agree with this.
Oh, they showed it, didn't they? That was they didn't include it. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, 100%. It's got such a big fan base, and I'm pretty sure it's like really high in the like review mark as well. I think it's like 9 in it.
Yeah, it's because there is a lot to it. It's not another faceless anime. There's a lot of backstory and like character development behind it.
Yeah.
So, not to mention the original Full Metal Alchemist is a classic anyway. So
I do want to watch them. It is another one
I would highly recommend it.
Yeah.
Not to mention it's got one of the most badass characters in all of anime, Mustang, which is him.
Stick with it, we'll find one of the grandest and most impressive anime the medium has ever produced. It's a show made full metal. Number 3, Hunter x Hunter.
Again, I wouldn't say it's that addictive. It's a good anime. And there's definitely a lot behind it, but it's one of those animes you could actually watch a couple episodes on and then put it down for a while and then come back to it. It's not that addictive.
I've never wanted to watch it though. That's the
I'd
weird
definitely
thing.
I'd recommend giving it a try, especially because it's an older anime.
Yeah.
But it's definitely one of those where if you really want to get into it, you have to fully understand what's going on and really understand everything behind it.
Hunter x Hunter is a fine catch that will leave you scrambling for more. Who knows? By the
Yeah,
time
I
you
don't-
finish it, you might come back for more.
I don't know. I feel like there's better animes out there that deserve my time. That's
there's
the way I look at it.
Not to like Code Geass, one of my personal favourites. Would I call this addictive though? No, I wouldn't call this addictive.
And there may be high school drama, but this series is so much more than its genres, focusing on the rise.
To sum up Code Geass, it is an elaborate game of chess. That is pretty much the entire anime. I'm not even joking, there's so many twists and turns in it, it's like, you struggle to keep up with what's actually going on. But, it is pretty good.
It's if the anime are like, if you're asking for more.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
So-
As far as I'm concerned, though, Code Geass ended on the perfect note. I won't say what it is, but like I don't want any more Code Geass. It started well, really good anime, finished perfectly. Don't need anything to add to it. Like maybe you could have a spin-off movie of it, but that's about it. Oh my god, that English dub is horrific. Jesus Christ, Lelouch, what have you done to my boy?
I wonder what number one is.
Attack on Titan, probably.
Yeah.
I guess. Which I disagree with, but
I yeah, okay. Attack on Titan. I disagree with the number system in this video. I wouldn't say it's like number one, the most addictive. I'd say it's quite addictive. It was hard to put down, and I am obviously, even though I know that the ending's going to be crap, I'm still on the edge of my seat waiting for the final episode.
yeah, because it's not exactly going to go how you think it's going to
Yeah.
go. It's basically no.
Yeah.
But
So
if you were talking season 1 and 2, like
Yeah.
before Eren knew everything about the
Yeah.
founder, etc., 100% addictive, really good anime. As soon as Eren figures out about the founder and everything behind it, it started to dip for me. I'm going to be honest.
It starts to slow down because of you've lost the mystery. That's why. Because what carried the anime was the mystery of, will they get to, you know, where they want to go, kind of thing. And then when they're standing there and they notice that they're on an island type thing, you kind of like, okay, right, where's this going to go now? I liked the bit where they actually end up in Marley. And
Yeah, they did Marley well.
When they attack Marley, that's great, but yeah, it sort of lost a lot of its pacing at that point, which is probably why a lot of people are hating on it at the moment, because obviously they're just dragging this out, you know.
At this point, yeah, like they did. It's quite funny because Simmer's done 2 final episode songs now.
Yeah.
Because they've had to do 2 different ones. Like at this point, I would rather them just release what they've got and then have a shit ending and just saying, okay, it's done, it's dealt with now. Because at least there's like a finality to it.
Yeah.
But because they're now dragging this out, they're putting on such a huge expectation on the shoulders.
Yeah, and the ending's going to
it's going to blow
flat.
up if it goes wrong.
It's going to fall flat. It is going to fall flat. As if they stick to the manga ending, everyone knows it's going to fall flat.
Yeah.
There was the talks of them changing the ending, which if they did, I think
I
that
hope
would
they
be.
do.
I think that would be the biggest, like, shock to even the people that have read the manga. It would just blow it up completely.
It would be.
Go on.
If it happened, it would be something special because up until this day, as far as I'm aware, no anime strays from the source material that far. So if you were to change something big like an ending, it's kind of like what TMZ Walking Dead did with the Walking Dead franchise.
Yeah.
Like, the characters in there, some of them were supposed to have died in, like, the first season, but then you got, like, Daryl, who's, like, one of the last survivors now in the latest season.
Yeah.
So it's like, they can make huge changes like that. It's not been done in anime, as far as I'm aware.
Only one, to my knowledge.
Only one.
Yeah,
that
Neon Genesis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they did the series ended in such a weird fashion, and apparently people were crying out for it, saying it was such a weird ending. He then decided to go, okay, I'll give you an ending, which was a film, and it was called The End of Evangelion, and it's just like, it's not a spoiler, but literally everything goes wrong. Everything goes wrong. So it ends, and everyone went, okay, it is an ending, but come on. So then
it was basically the creator giving the middle finger.
Yeah.
So I'm understanding.
At that point, they then decided to make 3 or 4 films, I think it was, which was just like a complete remake of the series. Was the first film. The second film was like half of it. Then it introduced a few new characters. Then the third film was like completely fresh material, and then I think they made a fourth. I'm trying to remember. I think the fourth's the newest one. That gives you an ending. So I can sort of see I can sort of see Attack on Titan doing that, because it allows them to drag it out more, number one, and also cash in, because it's not just, you're not just cashing in on the Eastern audience, you're cashing in on the Western audience.
Yeah, it's a worldwide thing now.
Yeah, so I get the feeling that they will end it the same as the manga, wait for everyone to go, that was shit, and then a year or 2 years down the line, make a film to then retell the ending. Like the first, what was the parts? They were like half hour long, weren't they? They were actually like long, 45 minutes long, something like that. And I think this one's meant to be an hour long. I think the last episode's meant to be like an hour. So it's going to be like,
so
if
you're
you
talking
take
2
those,
hours.
Yeah, so if you take those 2 parts, it's like a full-on film. I can just imagine them going, we're just going to remake it and we'll give you a completely different ending.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, I can understand them doing it because it would just make them way more money, but we'll see.
100%. It'd be nice if, as much as I like alternative storylines, I just want Attack on Titan to finish now at this point.
Yeah,
It's been going on way too long.
I actually feel for the Mappa animators, because I want them to start working on other stuff.
Yes.
So,
They've got a lot more things to be doing.
Put down Attack on Titan. Yeah, put down Attack on Titan. Start working on One Punch.
I'll be happy with that.
That's what we want. Yeah, let's just put a line under it. We're done. But
anyway, speaking of dragging things on, let's end the part.
Yeah. So that was the Watch Mojo Most Addictive Animes. Was there any you think they missed? Comment below. I thought they did
My Hero,
fairly
Jujutsu Kaisen, One
Yeah.
Punch Man, Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, quite a few. But if you've got any more, let us know in the comments.
Just examples.
Yeah, just a few examples. But also, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Also, hit the subscribe button. That helps us out. But until next time, we will see you later.
Goodbye.
Bye.